downtown Grass Valley, owned by Wayne and Sue Johnson, right here in town. And we're going to do finally get to the side-by-side comparison of the Rally Raid Stage 3 converted CB500X versus the stock CB500X. Give you guys an idea. Run, Wayne! Give you guys an idea of the difference in size. We'll get the tape measure out, measure up some different seat heights, and put some different riders on there and show you the difference. Boy, it does lift it up a bit. Okay, here's the stock CB500X. It looks like about 32 inches or so on the seat height. Now I'm only 5.5 feet tall, 5 foot 6 inches with a 31-inch inseam, so why don't you come over here, Jerry, and grab this camera. So on the stock CB, you can look down there. I'm not quite flat-footed. Yeah, if I lean off to the side a little bit. Just a little bit of tippy-toe if I got both of them on there. Real nice ride height. What do we measure that seat up, Jerry? 32 inches about?
Yep.
All right. Of course, it's going to sag a little bit once you sit on it. All right, let's go look at the Rally Raid Stage 3 seats. Jerry says, by comparison, my bike looks haggard. Well, it's been in the
joking used.
It's been in the dirt a little bit. Okay, so we're looking at well, about 34 inches on the Rally Raid Stage 3 conversion. So a difference of 2 inches. So that's just what the folks at Rally Raid said, that this Stage 3 kit would raise the bike about a sum total of 2 inches on the seat height.
Put you up on the balls of your feet, maybe, your toes.
Yeah, closer to my toes. A little more swing to get on there. And then there it is, 2 inches taller. Again, it's going to sag. It's going to sag even a little bit more because it's got a cushier suspension than the stocker, but it's still about a tippy-toe kind of an operation. And then here's the feel of the suspension on the Rally Raid Stage 3 conversion. Much greater travel, softer, much greater off-road capability. Let's try that on the stocker. Much shorter and stiffer suspension on the stock bike. Now, Rally Raid has three, that's why they call that the Stage 3 conversion. There's 3 levels of conversion, and a very interesting conversion that I'd like to try next is take one of these stockers and do the Stage 1 conversion, where you keep the stock height but improve the suspension using a new tractive rear shock and new innards to these forward shocks, new springs, damper rods, shim stack, but retains the stock bike height and stock wheels. Quiet on the set. This 500 sold recently to a gal that owned a DR650 for years, and it was getting old and tired. She was riding mostly on the street with her DR650. She took one ride on this and bought it right away, the stock 500 CBX. How tall are you? Do you know offhand?
I am 5'10".
And what's your inseam? Do you know?
30 inches, I believe. I don't know.
30.
Yeah.
They're short. All right, hot. Take it. Swing a leg, man. We got another short rider.
Oh, perfect.
Volunteer. You like?
I like that height right there.
Uh-huh.
No, that feels good.
And
Did you have it lowered?
No, I had it raised. Kick the kickstand up. Let me see you with both feet on the ground where you're at. It's tippy toes. All right. Cool.
This is where I'd be comfortable at.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice bike.
This is Sue Johnson, owner, coming in at 5'4", and look at that.
I'm
Fits
exactly like you are on it.
the same. We're all a bunch of short people out here. We gotta find some taller folks. Okay, let's see how you.
Exactly. Both balls of my feet are on the ground.
Excellent. All right, let's try on the
Okay, let's try
Rally
the
Raid
tall
version,
one.
the tall boy. Tippy toes.
Toes on both sides.
Yeah, a little tall, huh? What would you think for for a beginning adventure rider of our size? What would you think? It'd be a little intimidating initially, you think, or? Nah, good.
It's narrow enough.
Yeah, that's a big
It's wide enough. And with my boots on, not fully geared right now, so yeah. I mean, it would be nice to get a little more foot down if I'm riding in the dirt, roads and stuff, but it just doesn't happen when you have suspension, right?
That's right. You got it, one or the other.
Very nice.
All right. So there it is, the side-by-side comparison of the stock CB500X versus the Rally Raid Stage 3 conversion. 2 inches taller. You go from 5.5 inches of travel to about 7.5 inches of travel. Much greater off-road capability. On the weight, you're gaining between 7 and 10 pounds maybe on this conversion. The bike that Honda should have built. How come?
Why don't they come out straight out instead of having to convert it?
There you go.
You'd buy them.
Yeah, just buy them like this.
I was looking at it. I mean, my goodness sakes.
See?
Everything, it looks like.
Well, the handlebars are stock, but we've added a bunch of stuff to the bars. Yep.
All the forks.
Yeah, all the suspension underneath it's all different.
So do you buy it as a kit?
That's correct.
Who makes this then?
Rally Raid in the UK. About $2,800 for the basic kit. You got to add
These things cost.
They're cheap. You can buy them for brand new, 6 to 7 grand. Yes, $6,300 is what they're suggesting on this one.
So you're about 9 grand in this, 9,500.
Yeah. If you bought it brand new and converted it. This one I bought used and converted.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, and what year is this one?
13.
So about what does something like this run?
You can buy these used for about 4 grand, 4,500.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Wow. And you know, power-wise, it's how many cc's? 500?
Yeah, 471. Call it a 500.
Okay, but,
Yeah.
I mean, that's enough for what you're...
47 horsepower. It's plenty for cruising and for off-roading. And well, until Honda comes out with the Africa Twin, maybe the closest competition to the adventurized CB500X, maybe the V-Strom 650 Adventure model. So it comes stock already with the spoke wheels and a little bit more suspension, but it's about 40 to 50 pounds heavier than the Honda. And compare the stock Honda to the V-Strom Adventure, this is about $4,000 more money. But these bikes have had a very popular run on the market. So with a seat height of about 32 inches, about the same as the stock CB500, but it's a little bit wider bike, a little bit bigger overall. A little bit wider right in here. That makes up for some of the height difference, if you can get a narrower purchase. This is interesting. It's a cast hub, and then they've got the rim set up for the tubeless tires. So the 500s come in 2 other models. The R model with the kind of road racing style handlebars and fairing. Otherwise, basically all the same. And the F model, kind of a naked bike version with a standard handlebar and a different, the same triple tree, the shared triple tree of the X model. And the X model, of course, has the much taller handlebars. So kind of a medium bar height, everything else the same. So we're thinking, we'll have to double check with Rally Raid on this, but I believe that the Stage 1 conversion kits will work on these different models of CB500, the R and certainly the F model.